Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Opinion: Robyn Brown and Kody Brown's relationship is failing. Robyn Brown was Kody Brown's undeniable favorite for years. Robyn was granted some privileges, such as the luggage rack, because she was the sole lawfully wedded wife. She was Kody's emotional companion and the person he prioritized over everyone else. The patriarch and Robyn have a very tense relationship because his previous marriages had utterly fallen apart. Additionally, their marriage did not appear to be the romantic tale they had attempted to portray during season 19. The dynamic has definitely changed. Once the quiet peacekeeper, Robyn is beginning to display symptoms of resentment. What about Kody? He continues to flail and blame everyone but himself for the collapse of the empire he established. In what way did Robyn Brown and Kody Brown fall in love? Robyn came into Kody's life in 2010. TLC viewers were privy to their courting and witnessed each covert kiss. Legally and spiritually, Kody was married to Mary Brown at the time, as well as to Christine and Janelle Brown. In Lehi, Utah, the polygamous tribe was raising their big brood, and everything appeared to be going well. However, Robyn stood for something novel. She seemed to be more in line with Kody's preferences for a companion, was younger, and was more amorous. Robyn was shown to be formally involved in season 1. In 2014, Kody divorced Mary to legally adopt Robyn's children from a previous marriage, making her his fourth and ultimately only legal wife. Kody and Robyn had a different chemistry from the start of Sister Wives. It was more public, more sentimental, and more loving. Robyn was positioned as the romantic protagonist, while the other wives frequently felt like co-parents or business partners. And that dynamic was depicted on TV for years. Robyn and Kody claimed to be soulmates, but the others were visibly frustrated. However, the once unbreakable link is beginning to break. Robyn Brown is growing bitter. The utter frustration is what's leaking into Robyn's confessionals, not simply the sighs, eye rolls, or emotional detachment. Robyn has expressed her dissatisfaction with Kody more than ever during season 19. The two even permitted a real altercation to occur on the tiny screen. It was intriguing to watch Robyn assert her rights and confront the 18-year-old father. She has repeatedly stated that she didn't sign up to be the last woman in a dysfunctional family. Additionally, even though she may have profited from Kody's favoritism for years, she is now forced to bear the whole weight of his dysfunction. Robyn has stated time and time again that she desired a family, not just the man. She is left with a guarded, pouting Kody who is still grieving the loss of his 3 previous marriages. Although it may be difficult to feel sorry for Robyn, it appears that the mother of 5 is beginning to suffer. The relationship with Kody is tense. Additionally, Robyn no longer appears to be content with her multiple marriages for the first time. Even though Kody has made it apparent that he is no longer willing to lead a multiple lifestyle, Robyn remains hopeful that she may give it another go in the future. The foundation of Kody Brown's family is crumbling. Kody has demonstrated that he is the high-maintenance spouse for years. He truly believes that the show is about him, and he is conceited. Having multiple families was essential to Kody's identity. He likes to claim that he was the patriarch who balanced several marriages, kids, and religious principles. However, that infrastructure is currently failing. Christine went out. Janelle turned to go. Mary ended things at last. And all that's left are Kody and Robyn sitting in an empty house with reality TV cameras, remorse, and hatred. The dream is officially dead for the Sister Wives clan. Furthermore, Kody continues to deny any genuine accountability for it. He still accuses the wives of being at odds with one another. He attributes it to the pandemic. However, the reality is that Kody's egocentric and control-driven leadership style was never viable. It's hard to overlook the cracks in that foundation now that Robyn is the only one remaining. Kody was recently seen appearing irate and alone at the Dallas airport. Is Robyn finally at her breaking point? Even though she's making an effort to seem composed, her emotional state is evident. She has served as his last remaining audience, his therapist, and his punching bag. That isn't a union. Damage control is what that is. In 2010, Robyn Brown was introduced to the Sister Wives audience as a breath of fresh air. She was younger than the other wives and came into the family with a romantic flair that Kody gravitated toward immediately. At the time, Kody was legally married to Meri Brown and spiritually connected to Janelle and Christine Brown. While their relationships were largely defined by co-parenting, companionship, and shared duty, Robyn brought something else: flirtation, infatuation, and emotional intimacy. The chemistry was obvious. Viewers watched Kody sneak off for private moments with Robyn, while his other wives wrestled with the public nature of their husband falling head over heels in love, again. From day one, the power imbalance was evident. Kody prioritized Robyn in ways he never did with Meri, Janelle, or Christine. Whether it was the infamous luggage rack in his car or the time he spent with her and her children, Robyn became the wife Kody always wanted, at least at that time. By 2014, Kody legally divorced Meri to marry Robyn and adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage. This act cemented Robyn's status as the favored wife and ultimately initiated the beginning of the end for the broader Plural family. The signs were always there: the favoritism that broke the family. The favoritism shown toward Robyn has been an ongoing sore spot in the Brown family narrative. Time and again, Christine, Janelle, and Meri expressed how left out or devalued they felt. While polygamy theoretically implies equality and spiritual unity, Kody's actions betrayed those ideals. Robyn wasn't just another wife. She was the wife. During COVID-19 lockdowns, Kody enforced strict quarantine protocols, mostly around Robyn's household. He largely stopped visiting Janelle and Christine. And even Meri, despite trying to reconcile with Kody, was emotionally iced out. But Robyn's house remained his home base. That move revealed how little balance remained in the Brown family structure. Even Robyn seemed uneasy with her elevated status. She often cried during confessionals, insisting that she never wanted to be the favorite. But actions speak louder than tears, and her passive role in benefiting from Kody's choices left other wives feeling betrayed, not just by Kody, but by Robyn too. Robyn's resentment: "I didn't sign up for this." Fast forward to season 19, and Robyn Brown is no longer holding back her discontent. Gone are the soft, deferential monologues and wide-eyed support of Kody's decisions. In their place, viewers are now seeing a more critical, more vocal Robyn, one who is starting to confront the emotional weight she's been forced to carry. She has explicitly stated that she never wanted to be in a monogamous marriage. She joined the family for the plural aspect, the community, the sisterhood. With Meri, Janelle, and Christine out of the picture, Robyn is left with the emotional wreckage of Kody's failures, and she's beginning to acknowledge that publicly. In recent episodes, she's fought back. Literally. Scenes show the couple arguing more openly. The affection once flaunted in front of the other wives has been replaced by tension, blame, and exhaustion. Kody no longer looks at Robyn like she's the answer to his prayers. And Robyn looks at him like he's the source of her regret. Her confessional statements reveal the truth: "I feel like I'm just standing here, holding this empty bag, asking why I'm the only one left." It's not martyrdom. It's realism. And it's heartbreaking. Kody Brown's erosion of identity, the high-maintenance husband. Kody has always portrayed himself as the confident patriarch. In the early seasons, he was animated, excited, proud to show off his plural lifestyle and large family. But over the years, especially in the wake of his divorces, his persona has become more defensive, bitter, and, dare we say, lost. When Christine left, Kody unraveled emotionally on screen. When Janelle refused to tolerate his selfish demands, he exploded. And when Meri finally let go of a marriage that hadn't been real in years, he seemed irritated more than sad. All of this has exposed a harsh truth: Kody's identity was deeply intertwined with being a man surrounded by wives. Now that his kingdom has fallen, he no longer knows who he is. He continues to blame the wives for not getting along, citing disobedience and disrespect. But the truth is far more uncomfortable: Kody's leadership was rooted in ego, not empathy. He controlled rather than communicated. And now, Robyn is the only one left to deal with the wreckage. An unequal partnership, Robyn as wife, therapist, and scapegoat. Being the favorite came with benefits for Robyn, but also immense emotional costs. Over time, she's become more than just Kody's wife. She's his sole confidant, his co-parent, his defender, his emotional punching bag, and his therapist. That dynamic is not sustainable for any relationship. The imbalance is suffocating. Robyn has admitted she doesn't know how to help Kody anymore. She's spoken of his moods, his anger, and how hard it is to be the only one holding this family together. In a plural marriage, burdens were supposed to be shared. Now, they've all fallen on her. Meanwhile, Kody isn't giving back. He's emotionally drained, quick to rage, and appears more interested in maintaining his ego than tending to his one remaining relationship. This isn't love. It's survival. The cameras caught moments that felt truly raw, Robyn looking away during an argument, Kody storming out of a room, and their children watching quietly as their once loving parents lose their spark. The collapse of the plural dream. Kody's entire brand was built around the idea of plural marriage. The family even moved to Flagstaff with the dream of building on Coyote Pass, a physical representation of unity. But years later, the land sits unsold, split, or abandoned by the very wives who were supposed to build lives on it. Christine is remarried. Janelle is focused on her children and career. Mary has reclaimed her independence. All of them have moved on emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Robyn is the only one still holding the blueprint of a dream that never came true. The Coyote Pass saga, in many ways, mirrors the decline of the Brown family itself: high hopes, poor planning, mismanagement, favoritism, and a slow unraveling of everything they once stood for. And now, even Robyn doesn't believe in it anymore. She's not pushing to build anymore. She's not talking about plural marriage with the same passion. Her silence speaks volumes. A house full of ghosts, life after the departures. One of the most telling scenes in recent seasons involved Kody and Robyn sitting in their large Flagstaff house, empty rooms, no sister wives, no family dinners, no unity. The home, once a symbol of love and blended family, now feels more like a mausoleum of failed dreams. Viewers have noticed how often the couple speaks of what used to be. The nostalgia, the hurt, the longing, it's palpable. But there's no plan forward. Kody is angry. Robyn is worn out. And the children? They're growing up in a tense household where laughter has been replaced by sighs and arguments. What's next? The inevitable unraveling. Will Robyn eventually leave Kody? It's a question fans ask constantly. While she once seemed like the most devoted wife, even Robyn is showing signs of reconsidering her future. She has mentioned therapy. She's spoken of needing time alone. And she's no longer blindly defending Kody's worst impulses. Their marriage might not end in divorce, but emotionally, they are already detached. The connection that once made Robyn feel special now looks more like an emotional weight she's forced to carry alone. And what about Kody? His legacy is already damaged. If Robyn walks away, he will have lost every wife he ever had, and not just through divorce, but through spiritual, emotional, and public rejection. Conclusion: the end of the Brown legacy. Kody and Robyn's relationship isn't just breaking down, it's being publicly dismantled. Season 19 has made it clear that the once glorified bond is no longer sustainable. Kody is angry, defensive, and searching for meaning. Robyn is disillusioned, exhausted, and slowly coming to terms with the fact that the man she married may no longer exist. The fairy tale of Robyn being the chosen one has collapsed under the weight of reality. And with no sister wives to share the burden, she's finally seeing the truth: being the last wife standing doesn't mean you've won. Sometimes, it just means you're the last to fall. Sukanya Krishnan, the host of Sister Wives, will take Sean Robinson's place on 90 Day Fiancé in the upcoming seasons. By now, the TLC family has devoured a ton of reality television. The shows that dominate the ratings are Sister Wives and 90 Day Fiancé. Fans have watched both of these families develop and change over time. The tell-all portion is another element that keeps everyone interested. At that point, TLC brings in hosts Sean Robinson and Sukanya Krishnan to take over and serve the cast members steaming hot tea. Some of them have received a good deal of criticism from fans. The internet is buzzing over TLC's significant modifications to their tell-all concept.